আমি বাংলা বলতে আসছি, আমি ইংলিশ বলতেও পারবো কিন্তু
না
পদ্ম
সমস্যা নাই,
এই
বাংলা
তাড়াতাড়ি
বাংলা
করো,
ইংলিশ মিলাই
পিক্স এন্ড
বললে হবে।
ব্যাচ নিয়ে কথা বলতে
ইয়া ইয়া
হবে।
গাইস গাইস হয়ে গেছে হয়ে গেছে।
আর ওই টিমে আমি বলতে চাইতেছিলাম না কথা, কারণ আমার
না
এই
ভালো হয়েছে, আমি 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 কিছু বলতেছি না, বাট ভালোই হয়েছে।
না, ওই টিমে আমার বললে অনেক আনফেয়ার কথাবার্তা হয়েছে, তো মানে এপিক গোরগের খেলা দেখে আমার অনেক মানে এমন কমেন্ট
অনেক
হইতো
কষ্ট
যে
লাগছে।
পরে আরো খারাপ এসে দাঁড়িয়ে হতো,
তাই?
ওই জন্য বলতে চাই নাই।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
ওয়ান সাইডের কথাবার্তা হতো।
ব্লেম ল্যাগ।
ভালো কথা। মিনওয়াইল পার্পল টিমের মেম্বাররা কই?
না সমস্যা নাই,
এই
বাংলা
তাড়াতাড়ি
বাংলা
করো,
ইংলিশ মিলাই
পিক্স এন্ড
বললে
ব্যাচ
হবে।
আমি
নিয়ে কথা বলতে
ইয়া ইয়া
হবে।
আমি
গাইস
ডিএসএ কেন
গাইস
দেখ রুমান, আমি তাহলে পোস্ট করে দিলাম গ্রুপে।
ইয়া ইয়া পোস্ট করো। হ্যাঁ
এখানে এখানে এখানে
Channel switched.
এখানে
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
ঠান্ডা দুটো কোথায়?
স্টার্ট সবকিছু স্টার্ট।
User was moved to your
পোস্টটা হোক,
channel.
তারপর আমরা
না
ইন্ট্রোডাকশন
না
দিই।
কর কর তাড়াতাড়ি কর, 7 সেকেন্ড বাকি আছে, এই 20 সেকেন্ডস।
পোস্টটা হয় নাই তো, পোস্ট হোক।
আর পোস্ট হওয়া লাগবে না, কথা বল।
Alright guys, for those of you who are tuning in, we are in this game, Godlike Gaming versus Domination, game 1 of the quarterfinals. It's gonna be the bands are Vi Fizz Leona for blue team, and before I could tell the bands of the purple team, the
Wukong
game
Ari
decides to
Syndra.
start itself. There we
They
go.
banned two
Wukong
mid
Ari.
lane. I think they're really scared of Sky VD.
Yeah, Sky VD has been an influential member in Godlike Gaming's victories, so it makes sense why they want to ban his champions out.
IVD is like Civ HD.
I'm not sure why they banned the Wukong though.
The
None of them play
Wukong is actually a strong champion who can just initiate really fast using his Invisy and then E and R. So that's why I think they banned. বলে দিছি already. বলে দিছি already. So we have Siam on Braum playing support, Mystical Elf God on Twitch, Expired on Jarvan 4, Sky VD on Lissandra, Bicky on Yasuo, Pro Styles playing mid on LeBlanc, Elivi Slayer going top on Renekton, Rafuel94 supporting on Morgana, Fatmaster Z playing ADC as Draven, and Soul Interfeed going into the jungle as Pantheon. Now, both teams look really strong on paper, but it depends on who gets to initiate first. Will it be Morgana's Binding? Will it be Braum's ultimate? Regardless, the blue team, the Godlike Gaming, actually has a lot of initiating tools. Like Jarvan can EQ, Lissandra can E and then ult, Yasuo can use his Q and then ult, Braum has his ultimate as well. Now, the initiating power of the purple team only lies in the hands of Morgana and Renekton. Renekton can do a soft initiate, if you will, and that's pretty much it. The only AoE CC that they have is Morgana's ultimate, but meanwhile, the opponent team, they have a lot of AoE CC, a lot of damage, and a lot of disengage and control as well. So expect some really awesome team fights to occur when blue team times all their ults well and all their AoE spells together, weaves them together. So let's see, let's hope for a good game.
Alright, the game's almost loaded up, and we'll be able to watch it then. Team might go for an invade. They're just taunting the purple
30
team.
seconds until minions spawn.
This match is something that I want to watch because both teams are actually pretty strong and I would like to see as a jungler Expired playing in the jungle because even though I haven't been able to watch all the tournament games due to my final exams, I've heard that Expired is a pretty good jungler and it'll be nice to see him in action. Now the reason he picked Jarvan 4 is because Morgana is an immobile champion, Pantheon is an immobile champion, even Draven can be trapped by the Jarvan ultimate. But Renekton and LeBlanc have no problems in traversing the terrain that Jarvan creates with his ultimate. But the thing is, he doesn't need to trap in LeBlanc or Renekton, he only needs to trap in the Morgana or the Draven so that his team can just burst them down. And his knockup is going to be influential in providing Yasuo the opportunity to use his ultimate and pretty much kill everyone. So I guess we'll see what happens in the team fights. It all depends on who initiates and who gets the upper hand in the fight. So both junglers starting out on the blue buff, pretty standard stuff, although Jarvan opting for the start close to his top lane instead of his bottom lane, which is usually favored by junglers. And we have SkyVD on top lane Lissandra, which isn't seen very often in ranked games or in competitive games, so it's really a new innovative champion in the top lane. Meanwhile, Yasuo versus LeBlanc. This matchup is pretty much a skill matchup and depends on Yasuo's usage of his wall. If he can't use his wall to block a lot of LeBlanc's spells, he's gonna get bursted down pretty easily because his shield does not absorb as much damage as it does in late game or in mid game. But even then, LeBlanc gains a lot of items. Like, he builds a lot of items which can compensate for that shield by doing a lot of overbearing damage. It's just her base damage values which are just too damn high and scales too well with items.
No, what is interesting here is like SkyVD is the mid laner of Godlike Gaming. But I think due to the comp of Domination, they decided to swap the lanes with Yasuo. I mean, that's what SkyVD did, I guess. And I've seen Lissandra in some of the competitive games. I mean, if you remember, Gambit Gaming's top laner, he played some of the matches in LCS with
Pantheon
Lissandra
going
top.
for Jarvan first. Never mind, not going. Why the hell is... I think he just noticed Jarvan first.
Jarvan is going ham on Pantheon, uses the W, doesn't get anything off of it. So that's
And Expired Jarvan is really good. I mean, those who watched the match of Godlike Gaming against Void should know that he literally single-handed carried that match. And that was a really good performance by him on Jarvan. So yeah, this matchup is going to be a one to look out for.
you see the binding coming down on Braum, but Twitch does respond with a lot of damage of his own, and the damage poison just ticks down, and it's just so annoying when a Twitch has 5 stacks of poison on you. And it's just ticking down, your health is going down periodically over time. And then he uses that stupid expunge spell that does a ton of damage when he has 5 stacks on you. Twitch is pretty much one of the most strongest ADCs, has been one of the strongest ADCs in recent times in Season 2 when he had perma invisibility.
That
But-
Renekton damage though in top lane.
But
But-
SkyVD has lots of sustain since he just used a Kasumi pass and he still has 2 ticks of it, and a health pot and a mana pot.
SkyVD actually took some of the minion damage. That's why the damage was more. Wellington
He
gave
knew
the
that he
damage.
was going to be damaged a lot in the early exchanges, so that's why he opted for a more sustained route rather than the traditional standard Doran's ring start.
And Lissandra is always a counter against melee champions. So I guess Godlike Gaming is going to, like
As you can see, LIV Slayer is already being forced to back off by the Lissandra while she is farming in the lane. So I guess this pretty much dictates how effective Lissandra was in shutting down the melee of Renekton.
so all the lanes have pretty much farmed well, and not much of a difference.
I think we're not gonna see a fast blood until everyone hits level 6.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Pantheon
that's
is
it.
coming top, or
And LeBlanc is
Pantheon
level
is
6
coming in
and
might
I
get
think he's
the
Yasuo
wing
might
block.
he kills a
he goes
minion.
extremely ham, but he's
Chain
going
will
to go-
take down, but
What the hell,
No,
man?
it doesn't kill
They
him.
could have died.
no, they couldn't have died because LeBlanc used her W and Pantheon did use his.
But Pantheon could
used-
have just flashed and queued another
The
time,
thing is,
then get
Pantheon
up.
made a mistake at the beginning of the gank. He queued a minion. If he were to queue the Yasuo instead of the minion in the opening moments of the gank, they would have gotten the kill.
Exactly. Now Jarvan just holding mid for Yasuo for a second. Going back now. That's pretty much all.
Meanwhile, Lucio landing on Twitch. Twitch taking a lot of damage.
He's going invis.
He's going invis and failing to throw his flask correctly in the position, but still remains relatively unharmed in that fight.
Right, Jarvan taking his own blue. Since
Opting not
Yasuo's
to
manaless, Jarvan just gonna take it.
Opting not to give the blue to your manaless mid laner is actually the
Yeah.
correct decision when
Could
playing.
have given it to the Lissandra though.
Well, Lissandra is a top laner and her passive pretty much helps her spam spells. She can spam spells quite a bit.
Neptune is going to
And
be
here
ganked right
comes
now.
he's going
gang,
He's
yeah.
probably gonna die, yeah.
Man, gang.
He used the ulti though.
For
Yasuo
Mike
can't
taking.
use his ulti.
No, he didn't. He needed to gap close. So
Well, the gap close wasn't really necessary. Lissandra's and Jarvan's damage was enough to kill the Renekton.
Alright.
Renekton could have flashed out. They just wanted the 100%.
He was stunned.
I-
He didn't have the time to flash. He was first stunned by Lissandra, and then Jarvan his Q and Yasuo all. He didn't have the time to flash. So that was a really nice gank by Godlike Gaming.
Godlike
Oh,
gaming
that's-
strategies are really actually more advanced than
Draven's scanner started to hit,
in a bit of trouble here.
Lots of damage.
but Draven is out of mana.
Lissandra.
And I think
Morgana
Morgan is going down.
Morgana is
Flashes.
gonna die.
Morgan flashes. He might. Yeah, Morgan's gonna die this time. Yeah. Goodbye.
Wow.
Wow, that
What the hell, man?
That all was totally
there was
random.
probably
I
some
thought
miscommunication.
I guess Braum thought that they were gonna die, but then they decided not to, so his ult was already set in motion, so he couldn't do anything about it.
I'll be
Now, blue team are actually gonna lay down quite a bit of damage on this bottom tower.
First style should have fight expired.
And LeBlanc is going for the DFG first, not the Chalice.
That's what
DFG is
LeBlanc.
pretty standard.
That's what
Most
LeBlanc
LeBlancs nowadays builds Chalice first, then DFG or Death Cup. And
By
I
the way-
prefer that build better. Straight
Uh,
to DFG.
The reason they built Chalice of Harmony is because they need the mana regeneration, and that's pretty much it. If you don't need the mana regeneration, you can just straight opt to go
then
for
then
it.
there's also the magic resist, you know.
Yeah, and she
Yeah, but
doesn't
I
really need
She
magic
has
resist.
more
Right
mana.
now she doesn't need that.
Take the shit out of Yashua, then kill her. He can't really burst him because of his wall. He can just pop the wall and maybe deflect two of her abilities.
গতকালকে যে নক্সের যে ম্যাচটা ছিল, সেই ম্যাচটাতে রেড ওয়ান কিন্তু একটা ব্লু নম্বর ওকে দেয় না। So what was the reason?
The reason was that না আমি ফার্স্ট ম্যাচে একটা ব্লু দেই নেই বিকজ আমি জিজ্ঞেস করছি ও বলছে নিবে না তাই আমি দেই নেই
Oh,
এন্ড সেকেন্ড ম্যাচে যতবার সে চাইছে ততবার সে পাইছে ব্লুটা আমাকে ও কেল যখন খেলছে তখন ও লাস্টের দিকে কিন্তু তিনবার ব্লুটা নিছে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। না, at first I mean মোটামুটি ব্লুটা কিন্তু early game লাগে। Well, that's some good damage by Draven. Twitch.
Yeah. Well, the
And
reason
they are getting
they are gonna get ganked. Braum is the Q, but one auto attack is just enough to, proc the stun. Twitch does go down, so yeah, Morgana is going down as well. But still, it was a 2-for-1, which isn't really that much worth in the early game. But Expire does get a kill and an assist, which will help him get
Look at
ahead of the
Expired.
jungler.
He already ganked top. He ganked bot twice, I guess. Expired already has 51 farm, where Pantheon has only 38. Plus Pantheon only ganked me twice.
He didn't kill him. Sandra popping her ultimate to save herself. I guess it wasn't necessary, but still, he thought it was necessary to use the ultimate to save himself.
I guess he made a good choice because
Renekton is going all out again. Looks like Skyvd is going to be pushed out of his lane.
and he is manaless, so he has no choice. I guess Mana is going to die.
They are moving in position and they did kill the Morgana. Now, Braum is just punching Fatmaster Z. Just literally just punching his face in. He did die.
Godlike Gaming started. Wow, that was nice.
All in on Prostyles because he saw the Lissandra coming in, and Lissandra is going to be able to get the kill on this, but Vicky will die in the process. So I guess it wasn't worth for Vicky, but it was worth for SkyVD because he got a kill back.
A summoner has disconnected.
Vicky just got DC'd and they might pause the game.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
And as expected, it's a pause.
This is the obligatory pause for any PD games.
Yeah, indeed. Godlike Gaming cementing their position from the early game, 13 minutes, and they already have a 4K gold lead over Domination. 7 kills to 2, 1 tower to 0 towers. Jarvan with 1 kill, 0 deaths and 2 assists, and Pantheon with no kills, no deaths, and no assists. Pretty much what I've seen from all these games is that the team with the better jungler usually wins. The jungler who ganks or plays an influential part in helping his team secure objectives, get kills, and ganks is usually the team that wins. And the jungler who doesn't do anything, his team suffers the repercussions of that jungler's decisions.
I never really understood why people play Pantheon jungle. Like, his ganks are really not that efficient. I don't know. The early gank.
It used to be efficient when his ultimate was quicker, and when his ultimate got slower, like it takes ages for him to land now. So
Yeah.
that's why I guess
But
his ganking power
P6,
diminished.
P6, you mean you wanted early gank, so Pantheon can't really do that. But Jarvan for in level 3 is a deadly killing machine. But Pantheon really can gank at level 3. Either he has to use flash or just get lucky. Because he's gonna get caught by wards and they're just
And
gonna run
Pantheon's
away.
pretty squishy.
Yeah,
Bicky,
sure.
Bicky.
Channel switched.
A summoner
হ্যাঁ
has reconnected.
হ্যাঁ চলতেছে
Channel switched.
কি হইতেছে?
Alright, we should be seeing Ampla's shortly right now. And it should be worth mentioning that Dragon is up, so the blue team might consider going for Dragon right now.
Much.
Well, what is doing at me? They're lane swapping or something. Never mind. He's just holding it.
Alright, it seems that Pantheon's going to give his blue to pro style.
The lead that they have cemented, it's not evident in mid lane because in mid lane, LeBlanc is still out damaging the Yasuo by quite a bit.
Wow, Morgana just got
Just got pretty much
And that Pantheon ult.
the man job always coming up so late, just 10 seconds before that they actually needed it.
And that Spectra.
Another go from Dragon, King Dragon. They're gonna pick up pretty easily.
They can get the dragon, but I guess they're not gonna risk it because the LeBlanc may come in and break down Expire. That's what they're afraid of. Expire does go for the gank and decides not to because he's afraid of LeBlanc's damage. Cassandra has completed her Leandri's torment, which will result in a lot
I
of
don't know why
damage.
he should have gone for like the Rod of Ages.
Rod of Ages isn't that good enough. Good for Cassandra. Therefore, Cassandra should always get a House of Harmony, and Athene's Unholy Grail.
But she needs to go in front of the team so she can root everyone. So she needs to be tanky. And the Rod of and we do see a combo coming in for
LeBlanc against LeBlanc and with LeBlanc and oh my
Wow,
god,
LeBlanc,
actually
LeBlanc with the
survived
jukes.
that. LeBlanc
Oh my
actually-
god, is she
he
actually going to live?
survived that.
Amazing. Oh, that was a bad call. She shouldn't have gone back. She can't do anything against them. Now she pays the price.
He could have lived actually. He hesitated a bit because Pantheon was there. He thought that he could get a kill somehow, I guess. But
Pantheon might get tired right now. But
Pantheon
Juggernaut's
is
not to.
uber squishy. He might get through.
Oh yeah, he's going right now.
Wow,
And boom, he's
died.
dead.
He's dead. That was not that smart from Pantheon because he
Oh,
could've-
the flash
Flash
E.
coming up,
But that doesn't work.
but it's gonna be to no avail because he just wasted his flash. He's not gonna kill the Jarvan. He's too tanky right now.
Now look at Draven. He's just sitting there trying to think that he might get him.
Wow.
Wow, that's gang. You go back right now, yeah.
Okay, Jarvan fails his EQ combo. That's the end of that fight.
And
And another
pause.
pause. Welcome to the BD Championship, also known as the League of Pauses.
Legal pauses.
Never gonna give you up. Gonna get you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Wow. Our shoutcaster singing.
In between pause entertainment.
Alright, well, খেলা খবর কি football?
Huh?
What was the result?
So as it stands, Godlike Gaming do have a 5.7k gold lead advantage over Domination in 17 minutes. 10 kills to 3, 1 turret to 0,
And the
And
game
the
is
game
resuming
is
right now.
beginning.
and pretty much. And someone is still singing. And meanwhile,
Not me. Not me.
Morgana has nothing but to do
Double team's
than
turret has
accept.
been
Just
destroyed.
she just accepts her fate and dies. Bot lane, their bot lane is looking pretty damn dominating, but their mid lane is pretty much far behind because Yasuo is having problems.
Yeah, going into this matchup, I thought that Yasuo were going to give LeBlanc a
Now they're
challenge, but
going
it
for
turns out
Dragon.
not, and they're going for Dragon right now, and they're going to pick up pretty easily.
It's a pretty free dragon for them right now, and they're gonna cement their lead even further
Alright.
upon domination.
Pantheon's going to face check. He's
Pantheon
going to get caught
does
out.
face check. He gets caught
And
out.
out goes in.
And I think he has
And
a
he's
lot
dead.
of lag.
And he is pretty much dead. Yep, that's a dead Pantheon. He shouldn't
I don't
have just
understand.
gone
They had
in
a
and
ward
face
there, but
check.
why didn't he know that there were like 3 people or something there?
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone in like that. I guess it was a mistake on his part.
Alright, the team's grouping up for mid and trying to take down the mid turret now. The mid turret is very.
Lissandra with sweeping lanes and pushing like hell. Not sure why. I think they really don't care about Pantheon at the moment.
Yeah, they don't because Pantheon hasn't even ganked once. It's like the same Pantheon in the last game between Matt Thrashers and Epic Go Rogue. The Pantheon just didn't
I
gank
think it's
even
not really
once.
the summoner. I think it's the champion. I think Pantheon jungling is now pretty
used to
not
be.
really good.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be because
That's not the only thing. In my opinion, Phantom is a jungler, with whom you need huge team synergy. Because without the team synergy, Pantheon's ult is just useless. We already saw what happened at bot lane. When they all dived for Morgana just under their turret, Pantheon should have looked out for those moments.
Well, the thing is, even if Pantheon times his ults well, it's gonna take a serious amount of time for Pantheon to actually land from the air because Riot has nerfed that skill so much that it takes a lot of time. for him to
Alright,
land.
meanwhile, Raven is pushing the bot turret, but they're.
But
the
they
blue
are
team's going to go
losing
in
a
for the
lot- they're
inhibitor right
losing
now.
mid-
It's not going to be
mid
worth for the
inhibitor.
purple turret.
Raven should pretty much back off as soon as possible because they are gonna lose a mid inhib turret if they don't back off.
I don't think this Pantheon doesn't have AP damage too.
The blue team is going to steal the purple team's
Darwin
blue and
is
set
doing
the.
something. He is dueling two people
Oh my god!
at the same time, but they can't kill him at all.
Wow, that
Wow,
freeze,
that's
that
awesome.
damage. Now the
but
man
this
drop
is
comes
a
in.
good
This is a very
time
bad
for
man drop. He
Pantheon
shouldn't do
to
that,
die.
and he's gonna get owned.
Pantheon, do something.
Pantheon,
He
Well,
did
never
something,
mind,
and
never
he's
mind.
dead.
Pantheon is pretty much dead. This is just disaster for team domination because
They're
all
so
of their
badly
decisions-
coordinated. They don't even know what they're doing until
all
they
of
do
their
it.
decisions that they've been making from the early game to this point on have been really bad. Like, they didn't think through anything that they did, and all the coordination, as you said, like there is no coordination. I guess it's because they're a relatively new team who needs to play more together, and they need to practice their team synergy. They're like this player going in for the kill, or going in for nothing actually. He
Meanwhile,
doesn't do
Twitch
any
is
damage.
split pushing up top.
Still going to go down.
Like Twitch in top, so they should go in.
They can
Twitch is
actually
going to
initiate
push
and
this
fight.
turret to oblivion right now, and they're also going to get the buffer.
Lissandra has no ulti and Jarvan
That's a
4
nice
has ulti,
binding, but there's no follow-up because LeBlanc's
They're
hiding in the
scared that they
back.
might get you killed.
Even Pantheon's hiding in
and
the
they
back.
goes
for some
in
reason.
And
King Twitch
now-
and bot lane.
They
Wow.
go and
That mid
SkyVD
lane.
almost died from that damage from the LeBlanc. And Expired is
Jarvan
gonna
right now,
die as
Jarvan,
well.
Jarvan.
Those flashes.
From the ignite, and
Expired is
he doesn't. Wow.
And he doesn't die.
They only get one kill
They only
onto
get
the
one.
onto the support of the opposition.
Look at the turrets, man. They're
5 turrets to 1. Now that is pretty much domination. They are dominating team domination right now.
the irony.
Yeah, the irony in that. Twitch just freely taking away their red buff, like no problems at all. Pings are going down for defending their mid tower, which has been standing so much for so long. Actually, it's been 22 minutes, and their mid tower is still standing at full HP, only to be taken down right now.
Look at the
LeBlanc
burst
makes a
from
mistake
LeBlanc, but
and
she's
comes
going to
in.
get ulted and deleted by
Shit, that
Lissandra.
time.
Now that was really quick reaction times to trap the LeBlanc as she used her distortion. She couldn't even get out because she was, purposely
Wait,
seized.
why didn't she get silenced, or he missed his Q or something?
She didn't use Q before going in with W.
Oh, that was a really big.
That was actually the mistake that he made. Otherwise, he could have slipped.
If you look now, all this time, LeBlanc was winning over Yasuo, but now Yasuo has more farm than LeBlanc, and I guess it's not a problem now for them.
Indeed.
With almost 11k gold lead, I think they got this.
Godlike
game in the
Gaming
bag.
and totally with the jungle, the there goes another turret.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Godlike Gaming already target Corsair. Inhibitor turret.
Elijah player goes in, stuns Mystical Elf God, but Neptuno as well. Jarvan uses EQ to peel him off, but
Oh, they are
Renekton
just too
uses E and
freaking
gets out.
tanky.
The Braum is tanking everything. They can't kill him at all. Jarvan goes in stunk and kills off the
And
Renekton, but
Jarvan
he is gonna
is
die in
almost
the
dead.
process. But the amount of damage that
I
is
think
going
they are both
down,
dead. Yasuo and
just a hell of a lot.
That
Here
was a
comes
really
Twitch.
big mistake. They should have gone for the tower. Why did they die?
Purple team.
Well,
triple
that
kill.
dive was what caused them that team fight,
Godlike.
and this might just be enough to propel team domination back into this game. But I'm not getting my hopes up.
Still 10k gold lead. 10.5.
And 62 turrets.
Huge stealthy trying to get an assassination on Draven. He might succeed. And wow,
Twitch is
and
dead.
fails
Yeah.
miserably.
That was
He gets-
impressive.
He understood
gets
the power of
pawned.
Draven and got owned.
He gets pawned. Draven is like all smiley face.
That's the problem with teams. I mean, when they're ahead, up
I
ahead,
hoping Draven.
যখন
Draven.
আগায় থাকে তখন এটা আর কি একটু বেশি ককিনেস হয়ে যায়। No? not still way up on Godlike's side.
আচ্ছা আগে লিসেন্ডার
Vicky
ডাব্লিউ
about
ম্যাক্স
to meet-
করলে ওর রুট ডিউরেশন না বাড়তো, এটা কি বন্ধ করে দিচ্ছে এখন?
কোনটা?
লিসেন্ডার ডাব্লিউ লেভেল আপ করলে রুট ডিউরেশন বাড়তো, 2.5 সেকেন্ডে যেত না? নট শিওর।
Purple team asking for help at raids,
Blue team has slain the dragon.
and the blue team gets dragon. Morgan
And
and
they are
fighting.
going
That's a pretty good. Right, that's a bad
That
idea.
was a bad
Look at the
argument
Lissandra
by
coming from the back.
Lissandra and Jarvan are just wrecking the Pantheon together, and now they're turning on the
And
on
Draven gets
Trapmaster.
deleted.
Draven just gets destroyed. Braum doesn't even die. He survives
Braum-
off the
Braum
way.
escapes
survives
like
with
200
like
HP.
30, less than 30 HP.
Now blue team are going to push at least the inhibitor turret and possibly get the inhibitor. No, they are going to get the inhibitor.
And not a single good ulti by Panther.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Indeed, that I guess the teams will now learn that Pantheon jungle is just not playable
Purple
nowadays.
team's inhibitor has been
This is just
destroyed.
pissing me off right now. Pantheon jungling.
User joined your channel.
Well, that Twitch field though. I'm almost played last week and played up the drawing kit.
You just
They've
say
got
Amumu
tons of attack speed.
well, the Jarvan has been pretty influential in their team's victory. He has 17 kill participation out of the 22.
Well, the game hasn't ended yet.
It
11.
hasn't ended, but
See,
I don't
17.
see purple team getting out. Look, even Siam, the support, is farming down in bot lane.
And Prostyle needs more wind wall penetration. Prostyle.
Need more wind wall penetration. Yeah, good luck with that.
I think they should rework or something about Yasha's wind wall and make it like bombs. Only reflect the fast one, then the other ones would be just reduce the damage.
The damage reduction sounds better than total. Like
Yes,
the
the
wind
that's
wall
a ridiculous, man. What the?
Yeah, the wind wall eats up
King's
protect balls.
ulti, the Draven's ulti, Lucian's ulti, and don't forget Zig's ultimate. PC.
I don't think Zig's ultimate gets.
না
cancelled
জিক্স
by-
আলটিমেট গেটস চ্যাম্পিয়ন সিলেক্টে চ্যাম্পিয়ন স্পটলাইটে দেখা জিক্সের আলটিমেট যেই করে
Right.
হ্যাঁ
প্লেসমেন্টটা ঠিক মতন হতে হবে।
প্লেসমেন্ট আই রিয়েলি ডোন্ট থিংক প্লেসমেন্ট অ্যানিমেশনটা উইন্ড ওয়ালের ভিতরে ঢুকানো ঢুকে
কেউ
যায়
কি-
তারপরে
কেউ কি
উইন্ড
মানে
ওয়ালটা
Ziggs
দিলে তাহলে
কেউ কি ক্যামেরার মধ্যে জিক্সের আলটিমেটের বমটা দেখছে, মানে আলটিটা ছুঁড়ে মারছে, বমটা মুখের সামনে চলে আসে, এটা দেখছে কেউ? ও মাই গড, gonna get caught out like ball.
Killing spree.
And Twitch
Baron
just
shot
cheekily just gets the kill.
now is a good time to ulti
I really don't think Pantheon should ult because they don't have any wards. And
Well,
it's gonna
they are
land.
going down
It's gonna result
better
in
go down
instant
with the
death for
ban
him.
Slain Baron Nashor.
Well, I guess you have to ban Yasuo against teams like these. Like, if they get Yasuo, it's pretty much GG. And Mystical Elf God on Twitch has been pretty strong as well. Guess from now on, teams will consider permabanning Yasuo because this champion has been influential in a lot of games.
Our teams need good junglers like Expired. never played Jarvan 4 with Iceborne Gauntlet. Have to try this.
Jarvan 4
Seems
with
fun.
Iceborne Gauntlet, like he got so fed that he can just build the Iceborne Gauntlet easily.
I'm
But
just
I
gonna
guess
go
I
this
guess he
build
should
in
have
ranked for the
should
loot.
have just gotten a Randuin's Omen instead of the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet doesn't do anything for Jarvan. Because the damage is just wasted on the passive is just wasted on him.
I
He
think
doesn't
his
spam
passive
anything.
procs with the AoE effect.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. The
Tiamatতে
10%
করে না রেভেনার সাইডে তো করে না এটা প্যাসিভটা
Nah. Ravana side হতে করে না, that's একটা target. Single target.
না না আমি দেখছি বেশি ড্যামেজ করে অন্য টার্গেট গুলো
Now he is pretty much doing a lot of stuff for his team. Like he has double killed Raven instant
and
triple kill.
ice mode gauntlet swag.
Actually, it's just last hitting swag. His team did a lot of damage for him as well, but he actually did a lot of damage by himself too because his EQ and WR combo with just a
With
fertilizer and
almost
wizard element.
21k gold lead,
Yeah,
Godlike Gaming wins the game.
like this was total domination.
Well, I was hoping this wasn't be one-sided like the last two game, but this was one-sided.
This was pretty damn one-sided, yeah. And blue team wins. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching that game. We will be back for game 2 after a short break. Come on, right, voice
User
bomb.
joined your channel.
Alright, guys, so we've just received word that the second match will
User
not be
joined your
held
channel.
as Domination forfeits the second match. So Godlike Gaming goes into the semifinals of the LoL-BD Summer Championship. Thank you for tuning in and watching the games. Hope you would tune in again for tomorrow or when the other
Yeah,
matches are being
we have
held.
the last quarterfinal match on Saturday, probably around 8 or 9 p.m. So I guess we'll see you then.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, good night. Bye bye.
Alright, good night. Bye.